If I was 16 again, this is the advice I would give to my younger self. Like, if I was put back in time and I had to tell myself to learn the things that I know now. Firstly, I would go to the gym. And I know this sounds really basic and plain, but your older self will literally be so grateful for you. Like, I am so grateful for my younger self that maybe 2 years ago he got up and just went to the gym and stayed relatively consistent. Yes, there were times where I wasn't consistent, but overall, over time, you're going to see so much more progress than just staying at home and doing absolutely nothing with your life. You're going to love your younger self, plus it literally just builds muscle. And if you build an aesthetic physique, so if you're not going bodybuilder, if you're going more to the aesthetic physique size, that path, that way, you are going to attract girls just by your body. Because the harsh truth in this reality is people judge you by your looks. People judge you by your face. People judge you by your appearance. People judge you the way you look. So if you're jacked, if you're aesthetic, and you take your t-shirt off, people are naturally, subconsciously gonna respect you more than the fat person. And you've probably realized this, that when you're somewhere, all right, and there's a fat person and there's a jacked person, they can be the completely exact same people, but naturally, subconsciously, you're gonna respect the more athletic person than the fat person, because it shows, if you're fat, it shows a lot on you. You don't work out, you don't have discipline, you don't care about yourself. Those are some big things. It also builds discipline, so literally going to the gym every single day builds discipline, because there's going to be days, I have days where I'm like, oh fuck, it's leg day, I can't be bothered, but I go anyways. Yeah, sometimes you're going to experience that you can't go 7 days a week because something's wrong with you. Like the other day I had a bad headache, so I still went to the gym, but I just did cardio. I didn't do a workout, but I still went to the gym so I could go to the gym, did cardio, and then the next day I hit my workout. So I mean, if you're a little bitch and you don't go 7 days a week, something's wrong with you. I understand if you just want to go 6 days, but if you're saying like you can only do 4 or 5 days because some scientists say, you have to understand you're a young person. If you're eating correctly and you're training hard, like I think you can even train twice a day, to be honest. Like we're very, very young. So our bodies are fine to like withdraw all this like pain in a way. Another good thing about going to the gym is you're going to build your social skill up. So if you go to the same gym consistently, you can talk to people there. You can talk to the guys, you can go up to the strongest dude, just start having a conversation with him. You can ask people to spot you, blah, 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 blah. You can even talk to girls, get their numbers. And if you've got like quite a social gym, you can become the social guy in there. You can like just talk to a lot of people. Like in my gym, there's some people I know, so I fist bump, blah blah, say what are you training, all this stuff, and then just go to my workout. And I'm gonna be honest, you have a far better workout when you've talked to someone there than when you're just in your own space, hoodie on, working, pushing weights, grunting. So overall, if you're going to the same gym, it's good if you're social, because it also will build your social skill up. Now, the next thing that I would have told my younger self, which I guess I knew, but I didn't actually implement that much, and it's pretty obvious, is to quit porn. Like, it's pretty obvious, to be honest, but when I was younger, I knew that porn wasn't good for you. I knew I wanted to quit porn, but I didn't actually know how bad it was for me. I just got told, like, from some people, oh, it's fine, porn's fun. And then from some people, I got told it's bad and it's not good for you. I never actually got told the, like, bad stuff about it, like how it basically just, it's gonna hold you back from life. I'm gonna just tell you that. if you consume porn, it's gonna hold you back from life. You're not gonna be as social. You're not gonna be as disciplined. You're not gonna be as in a flow and working and stuff like that. It's genuinely gonna hold you back from life, from my experience. It also wastes so much time. Like, it'll probably waste you like maybe 5 hours a week. And now you might think, oh, 5 hours isn't much, but I had a kid in a class who watched porn like an hour and a half daily. That's like close to 10 hours. So that's 10 hours a week. That's basically a whole day. A whole day is wasted just on porn. Like, imagine every single week you spend 10 hours on porn. He could have used, that's 40 hours a month, that's X amount of hours a year. He could have used that to some skill and he would have gotten so much better because his social skills were terrible. If he used those hours to become more social, he would have been basically like, not a social Chad, but he would have been way better in his life. He would have been more fulfilled. He would have been more happy. So not only that it wastes your time, it's literally like rewiring your brain in a bad way. So then when you have any sexual experiences, you're going to basically not fuck up, but you're not going to enjoy it. And you're basically, long story short, you're going to have an erectile dysfunction. I'm not going into detail, but I've made a full course on NoFap. It is the top link in the description if you want to go see it. It's also going to make you pedestalize women. And that's quite bad because us guys, you don't want to pedestalize women. If you want to go talk to a woman, you go talk to her. You got to realize that women aren't that special. The only thing on them that they have is their looks. But then when you dig deep, they still shit, they still piss, they still eat junk food, they still scroll on Instagram, they still probably yell at their parents. They don't do much with their life. And you're looking at them like some queen. It's this pedestalization that it leads you not to talk to women. So if you basically stop watching porn, you'll stop pedestalizing women. Yes, over time, it'll take some time to stop pedestalizing women, but over time you won't, and you'll realize, fuck, she's not even that special. And then you probably will get bored of her, and then you'll go talk to some other chick. So you have to realize women aren't all that as people say these days. If I was younger again, I would, when I'd be like, maybe as young as I could, I'd literally start like a brotherhood. I'd get like good close friends, I'd vet them, and then I'd basically just make sure that they're the right people. They're on self-improvement. They're not gonna like cuck me. They're quality friends. And I would have these people around me because girls come and go. You can go to your family for X reasons. But when you have a strong brotherhood, those guys are going to be there for you for the rest of your life. If you go through something, they're going to be there for you. And you can push each other. You can motivate each other to level up. You can level up in the social hierarchy, and it's going to help you so much. And especially when there's tough times, those guys are going to be there for you. They're going to help you. They're going to motivate you to get better and to do better. So if you haven't already, I would start surrounding yourself with high quality men. Something like you that I just have the same passion, have the same similar aspects in life that you want to achieve. And of course, we're talking about this stuff, but you need to focus on some sort of work. What I did, I basically just ran through a bunch of different business models. I tried drop shipping, I tried affiliate marketing, I did like Snapchat monetization, I did this monetization stuff for other things. So I wouldn't say I did a lot, but I did quite a lot in the e-commerce niche. And then I ran on YouTube. So I went through quite a lot of different business models to actually realize what I enjoy And those other business models I was just doing to try to get money, and I hated it. I didn't even enjoy one single bit. So if you can go through things and find out something that you genuinely enjoy, something purposeful in your life that you enjoy, and stick and focus to that, you are going to become successful. If you put everything into that, it's going to work out for you. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about is talk to more girls. I know this might be difficult for some people. It's not really easy for me either. I'm still quite a little bitch when it comes to this, but it's going to build you up, like not only as a man, but it's going to build you up your social skills, your charisma, your talking skills, your confidence. It's going to build up so when there's time, you're just going to hold frame and you're not going to be this little baby boy. Especially when you're young, especially look, when you're 14, 15, 16, it's easy. You just go talk to a girl, blah, blah, blah. And when you level up, you're going to be that social guy. You're going to be that guy who speaks good to women. I mean, obviously, every single guy here wants to be good with women. And you're literally just coping by saying, I don't care, women aren't even that important. You're coping and you're lying to yourself because it's easier to say that than to admit, oh yeah, shit, I genuinely probably want to talk to a girl, but I'm just scared and I'm a bit of a pussy. So if you can, it's not if you can, you will, because you can, start talking to more women because it will build up your confidence. And once you're older, you will thank me that I've told you this. I hope I could have told you something, because I was giving basically advice to my younger self. Something I'd start when I was younger. So I hope you can leave this video and take the things I've told you, implement them in your life, level up, and you'll see how your life has changed. See ya.